Thank you. An astounding 7,000 grams of fentanyl and cocaine now off the streets of New Jersey thanks to a major federal drug bust.
Yeah, investigators say drug deals went down in a senior housing complex, terrorizing the residents. PIX11's Corrado has more from outside the federal building in downtown Newark.
Investigators say this drug ring operated out of a senior housing complex, leaving residents terrified and too scared to talk to us on camera.
The Crutchmer homes in Newark, the scene of an early morning raid.
Over the past year, the Bloods gang has terrorized the Crutchmer Homes public housing complex in Newark, New Jersey, using violence and fear to operate their drug trafficking business.
More than 24 alleged gang members are now charged with drug trafficking and weapons offenses, thanks to a multi-agency investigation involving the FBI, U.S. Attorney's Office, Drug Enforcement Administration, and Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives.
This operation removed numerous firearms and approximately 7,000 grams of heroin and fentanyl from our streets. That's enough fentanyl to kill 500,000 people.
Investigators claim the suspects used clever packaging to make their product seem less harmful.
We allege that they market fentanyl, the deadliest drug in our country, and cocaine, the most addictive drug in our country, by stamping wrappers with names like Scarface, Cocoa Puffs, Purple Rain, to make the content inside the package less scary and more attractive.
U.S. Attorney for New Jersey, Alina Habba, says the raid was the result of a long-running investigation,
which included court-authorized wiretaps, controlled purchases by informants and undercover officers, hundreds of hours of surveillance, and search warrants on over a dozen different locations in the Garden State.
The defendants are each facing 10-year mandatory minimum sentences with the possibility of up to life in prison. Reporting outside of the federal building in Newark, New Jersey, I'm Corrado, PIX11 News.
Thank you. 8 years ago, an NYPD
mandatory
cover officers, hundreds of hours of surveillance and search warrants on over a dozen different locations in the Garden State.
The defendants are each facing 10-year mandatory minimum sentences with the possibility of up to life in prison. Reporting outside of the federal building in Newark, New Jersey, I'm Corrado, PIX11 News.
Thank you. 8 years ago, an